Honorable nominee, you have indicated membership of bodies and associations. Are you a Freemason?
Yes, I'm a Mason.
Who is your mother?
Amity.
In all difficulties and dangers, in whom do you place your trust?
The grand architect of the universe.
Certain time no ana Afenyo Markins. Eye or veti one of unkofo ya point omo so mo be adwuma no. Ali dindi George Opare Addo. Ono na minister ye demand for youth development and empowerment. Na eno na Afenyo Markins ekobusa ne say we Freemason. Eno okwaje so se ane. Eno obusa se ne mada ne hwan no boye na hochire mu hwan no fe no kaye. Eno ana akorizi tension sisi ya ye kasa ya Roman father bia ba bontin na enchiremu wadi abana no wadin very reverend father Clement Addo Fodjour ensem wa beka ewa bontin e dia fasa nsem no wo kire say obi Freemason a ontimi nso nsan nye Catholic ni e ma ne nye possible na ensem be pote pan na papa yi ejina so a odidi sa nkomoyi eto abontin wo kire say Afenyo Markins no Freemason ontimi nsan nye Catholic na ni nchiremu kura na enesen ni kan convert na say ni enkohwe questions Afenyo Markins bisa opari a wo jitu mu na afidi already tension ama Roman father yi ebedi nkomo.
Honorable nominee, you have indicated membership of bodies and associations. Are you a Freemason?
Yes, I'm a Mason.
Who is your mother?
Amity.
In all difficulties and dangers, in whom do you place your trust?
The grand architect of the universe.
You indicated religion, Christian, into bracket, Presbyterian. Tell this committee how active you are in the Presbyterian Church.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'm not too active, but I'm a Presbyterian, baptized and confirmed a Presbyterian. Thank you.
Some say ana Afenyo Markins ebusa opari eno yi anoma no eno ana Roman father aba bonten a odi mu nchiremu aba yenkoni enkotie
sem kakra no hwe ni CV na ode koye no to hwe CV no so no eno bi hwe se ono atro se ogdoni Freemason angel etu obisa no se oye Freemason no jetum se ane etu ano sa to aso obegye di pa no edubusan se ne mother anything SAS occulty groups na say secret societies no ye ka se o mother anything ya don person busan se ehin na wo group ben na join o join aswase de o join ebuakwa de o join Winneba de o join Cape Coast de etu born mother no say o join Amita no ahu chese ba bi owo chese bi owo sunyane de anaso wo kumase de e do bisan say na hohura mu na hohihia mu na nibere mu ne how na manie mu wan e no besu afre no e no so obesu afre the architect of the universe angel chese obi a onwuno ewiase etu omo nhihye mu no de onwuno wiase no ono na ye Christopher ebe friend say nyankopon na ehwe sa Freemason we ya eno ne the oldest fraternal organization we ase e ka fraternal organization a ekuom kom ho boom no mo boaboa wo no mo onyi wo ho ma na ye enkrofo bi a omosisi cathedrals and sorry akese no se Roman ye cathedral Anglican cathedral Methodist cathedral omo ye architects and masons it was honey free. You're from stone builders. It's a mason for Nemra. Omo a word Juma Bibrina so Bibrisi cathedrals no, and no more can one who boom. A could maybe Emma cathedral, sino tiba form because be Kumasi and my Romans cathedral bakope, Anglican cathedral bakope. To almost see in a at Nisin tiba form. And no me sign the chedia. Said almost come boom when Mary Bino. Omon Tuaso, Nemo said beya, Ubenya nipa bebreno. Omonye ni social and philanthropic organization. Said beya, Ubenya nipa bebre aba beka wonomo. Now show muti timwa. Nipa ekono, omnyina ye titire nkoa. Sabe oye nobody a untimi nkobi, titire nkoa. Na omo tete omo beye socially oriented and virtuous.
Angels.
Say only sankrofo ehia chim say omo di omo ni, omo tutu omo ne maye, omo di emra so, omo ye bibia pepepepe said be ya, ahwekura onu omo tia unyo omo ho asem entimi enka. Na omo wo enchichemu no miensa. Ye wo apprentice fo. Omo afi no omo bemu no. Eni yo fellow craft. Omo mu ku mache kakra. Eni yo master masons. Omo ni timbe grand master omo penny no. Eni omo symbols. Me ma background kakra said be hu nkrofo ye beka omo symbols. Omo symbols. Omo symbol kese pe nyine tan hu no eye dia ese ani kese no. Sa ani kese ni gina hom nyankopon a ohu ade nyina God omniscience. It's a normal friend, no, all seeing eye. And I said the eye of providence. It's almost just say, Nyanko Pono, your body and the architect of the universe, no, Uhubri Bibia. And a BC a square and a compass, and Lujina Homa Mason for or Nema or Didi Jumani. And I almost G symbol, Kasiabakon, and the Jirahonoma, the grand architect of the universe. Yeah, you know, Afenyo Markins and say, now who send BBM wine and be so freno. In Tianfan say, Omunya Copono, no, your bad dear no, I don't know. And no more and Tiago do Omotia. It's a me baby, Namiko Shiaminia, ya one chair bet Yaman who say, Menso me ye pia. It's a Metiana, Afenon's baby, say, me mother, and wine. And San Macase, me mother, asumesi, are not being to Musampa, may a member. It's Samren, and we be am here piano, send back or not bebwame. And Omuko, a jumebi musuno motenasia. Omo kwayom faso tenasi. Sebia or Pubiama nabuano. Nemum unim se Freemason ibu honuma. Omo se don't be se atenasiafa. Et mimi a Freemason na muchema. Me hesed in pansi chorum na mekon and chain. Mobusan se, ne mother. And hefa. Me kan mother and hefa na omone mame akusua menudin. Omon mame yam petichumudin. Demum obebo babia or join no. Area no join omudin. Toban mamusa minuan mabusan say emwa ben enu here. What can do here? And I'm say yeah, fraternity in fraternal brothers. And what be on here was our office ubiano. I'll send me a man 10 Otimiko. So they have their symbols and they have their signs. Na as someone abano and they say, you know from your Markins or your Romani.
Yeah.
And I know about one about Opariado.
Minister for
also me I say, oh yeah, presbini mapa. It were presbini now we see Romania as some say, Omo wakwan so much to be join us a secret order no. So far, ye nim omujumedi omudin wo omu meetings ase. Ye nim jumedi omudi because a secret society. This is okoye member ansa. And ansa na be member no. Even for them to initiate you, ye dibi ye bedi kata weni ansa no etime wuro omu chamber hompo. Udru wodoma ye be mo take the oath of secrecy. Ansa kura na ebie weni amu hu nipa dodo a ewo ho. Eti ekobasa unya take the oath of secrets near the ensaka wano ekande obeka wia uni ho pan se ade bia be hu no bia no obeka na bonten.
Angels.
Eti they are indeed a secret society a yen kase omuku nipa no mu say moja nemum the man said they are a grouper, they are very secretive, they don't tell anybody anything. Now Roman sorry no you can condemn Freemason in the year 1738. emro mu di kan si omo first temple omo si temple no enam eniema no me no temple no ma enipa ehunu na omo nka hwenso nkyire wi asenti ema ye ka se sa omo temple no eni dwumadi omo die no Vatican friend the synagogue of Satan because enim dwumadi omo di no ho eno ye 1738 ena 1983 ya wo bishop no we ma okotui I know the Congregation for the Doctrine of Faith ye kuo kasia na office kasia he gidi kura se Roma form so no so ba bonten be ka se Roma ni mapabia eni ho kwan se o join sa ekuo no sa o join sa ekuo na wa betray o Kristo esom no efri se obono mom paye emfa Jesus so nka Jesus ho asem ye Kristo for ye say Jesus ye Nyankopon ba Freemason for no gidie no kirechire mo no Jesus akoye se nipa bi efe ni se sage unse esoma hodo nyina eye Kristo for pe ni timi fe Jesus se o Nyankopon ekona kan nyina from microphone say ye sage and a wise men and as gurus ena nyame bi ebi o ma adwirimu eka ehintasem kire omo ena omo kyroye na nyansa wo muti omo gise nyansa ndi ena omo di omo chi ebi ni Buddha ebi ni Lord Krishna ebi ni Confucius sankrofo nyina eye sages and gurus God enlightened them ena obi omo ni omo kyro niema efe wiase ho ne se de wiase tete ena bi agise agiri na die ena omo di omo chi ba ye Kristo for de Jesus oye Nyankopon onye nyansani bi keke no bi enlighten no oye Nyankopon ba Freemason for no omonye saa ade no eni pretoso mpa ebo nyina mfa mfa Jesus so dem de fa obi a frɛ no the architect of the universe we nyina kyerɛ sɛ nye Kristo for etu ye Kristo ni dia ade na san timi ko join saa ekuo no enti Roman asɔre de yɛse dabi untimi enko join saa ekuo no nemum mame ma ohinta sembi de ma sankofon ye powerful a yisuro omo paane first the oath of secrecy unse de yesi suro nipa ni tirim esum onka na asem enkyire nipa unim de woni tirim unim de oye etu se nipa no na usuro no eno na ma Freemason for one year pa because so far no mienu yentimi nka se omuku nipa yentimi nka se di moja ene ye bibi because ye hwe titira ewo mu no a ye bom pa yesusu se ntimi nye saade no but the mom ye hu e the oath of secrecy so nipa na onim tirim asem onim de wo ye de bia wosoro enu ntiama ewiase esoro mo ye tosu mienu omama an aura bi ana mystery bi abekata wo mo ho de bia am catch ma sorry ma say eda a Kristo for ye beti nyame ase yi no onye nyame biem ne ho ehu ye dwane to ani say ye nti na se biem said Isaiah chapter 55 verse 8 to 10 verse 10 or said the osoro ni asase ntem ekwan tie no ne tententie ne sa na mewurade menu nipa etie
angels
ontimi nti nyame ase oti nyame ase penwa na hwe nipa kra obi a wo kye no so ase ni di agro na do wo ho tsehye no na aka obi bi a kyerɛ na ebu okre ne honum biem because ohu bibi a efa ho enu nti na bema pani okofa akra ketua wo ba na ohu wadagem wi a de opebi otimi ka kyerɛ wo because the udi sie pa no wanye hu awie basa ye nuano mu yi omomfom bibia nto abonten it is shrouded in mystery ebi asem no mi ye ka se yenim de omo ye but yesuro omo ntia se ebi enye ku papa we nyina ya adesua wo se nipa yesua na etim de boy bra so they are shrouded in a mystery they toss me and say ma omo ye hu pa ni say they will never betray a brother omo nyomo ho emada. Let me tell you the truth is there was a documenter the whole world omo penny pano okoswe efie bi mu e Cote d'Ivoire na unfortunately na efie ni empire bobia na emro ko no BBC emebiduma ni collapse na babia na owo no omo ko ne dem on pagya ne sumie no files bia egu ho no no amaye Africa ni wiase presidents are joining no a lot of things that mean to me can will feed you so presidents are joining no any ministers are joining, especially ministers of finance are joining say no it omo boom we are saying it is any people we no they will never betray a brother say omo ba ko ye president most of the people who become the ministers conform joining say no they always promote their brothers, they always push themselves up. They are those who control and maneuver. That's why they are too powerful. And no share titira joining now. And some American will tell you say the American air no correct. They will never betray a brother. Their Tosomians and 9, they are ready to assist. It will be a penny a juma bimua. Promotion be abanene nua bi wo hono ma ohwese ni nua no enso be di ye fa nipa wo adwuma mu a omu se ni nua bi ka ho a obefa sa nipa no ena de momu ye da bond no etimi gidi se ye di kan de nti a ye se Roman ni ntimi join because omomom mpa ye mfa Jesus so ena Jesus no omu hu ni se oye Nyankopon omu so oye nipa bi oba wiase a tumi bi bie na adwuma ne trotro niema bia ye be friends Bible aya Bible di nachi ye toso miensa omu hu Nyankopon so Nyankopon they only call him the architect, which of course nyanse mode to ho a ye Nyankopon na ye ka so boss ro ne asase no e yo no but they have a different belief. 18 top funding in an say ye bishop ne say enam sa niema 1 2 3 nti enya dia Romani obetimi ajoine o joine a unti ugidie no wase no de toso untimi ye ntonsa enidi because ye tonsa did wo Roma so no yes ye an occultic group gidie baako areshemu baako ene de tonsa didie etu free ye mu ko join sancofona you have betrayed the brotherhood into ntimi ko communion eti elect na bishop nature no ne tofa bo eno no
Father, Wadaroma, obi beka say baabi te say what Afenyo Markins na sema o kan ye wo vetting na se no yes wa wachi wa mo bi ahu say oye Catholic ni a osum sabre onyaye woda so wom se de esitie no entinya no kire se mu hu se obi eye Mason ni ewo Roman Catholic asori mu a ye be excommunicating ye be yina fra asori nu ma na ase den
one say Roman asori no ye believe say plan say eye asew na Nyankopon aguo eye asew it asew no ene asori no asew na Nyankopon aguo no enye ye na egu sa asew no na emum emre bi be so a de ogu asaw na emu no obetwe na sew no aba sure no no aba betra se no wabiem na wayiyi enam no de awuo egu nchen de enwuye egu nchen asew no insu roba ne ade a efaka ho nyina no ono abeni nyina egu nchen it is not for us to judge. Ours is to teach and to open your eyes, but you have the goodwill and the free will to accept what we say, so that when you follow the dictates and the principles of Christ, and kwajeni ba ebeyodia, it woman as yen kasi ye two asen, yen kasi I excommunicate you because one, on kasen tia Roman asori no, on chile bibia wa bonten se onyi Roman asori ni chile ni. It is only when you are not in communion with the church and it kasi I excommunicate you. Where did the asori natem? Asori jili no wapuno bedroom. Where did the asof watem onye sofukuo no endi omo mo hwe o class wonyo muni sane man nyina na kabo metim kase da bwe ya has communicate no Afenyo Markins in public on cast Roman asor ye asor bonen on didi asor natem just that ebia bibinti ene wako join ni sekuo no wan enim ebi obi na de nko ye tumi bia na openti position bi ana openti it ya so ne say ye de nkyerɛkyerɛ pa bɛma no na nyankopɔn de n'adom ka ho a onya adwensa kyerɛ ono atwe no afiri ntu onya ni aso na tem in public ne there there's nothing like excommunication but dem bo ho no ma ontimi enye wo Roman asori no
et said den near to said den because me say
ontimi communion
but Yahoo pictures are if anything to go by pictures are or communion
good but first no na on declare in public say or you Freemason say he has declared so it's Freemason so it is up to the software and the bishop to call him. It will not be public, but they will have a way of talking to him, and then they are going to take it up from there.
Obi TAB Obeka say that is somebody's obinsu believe. I say more sorry tia obinsu believe.
Who say yen sorry tia? But yeah say a body. Say the Freemasons your body no. Yeah body say okay ye ho. Na oye ye nipa trodo pa wuntimi enjoy ni sa ekuo no so yen kan unbelieve say Roman so yen sorry abonten ndidi Freemason atem
condemn say obi ba bia ni gidie foforo ewo no ono ni gidie no say wo ensipi papa
na say we asemo say oye Kristoni a Bible Matthew say untimi nsum ewura no mienu. Jesus Christ na obewuje wo nkwa no ekuo na do hu akodom no omo hunu se o ya agenkwa ho omo hunu se oye nipa bia oba wiase na ebia na brabo nti onya adisuade hunu na ye bie na adwuma ne trotro ne ma se de enkremufo ese okomsheni Muhammad no oye ogifo ye nkomshefo onye nyankopon Confucianist also say Confucius onye nyakopon oye sage ana guru. Hindu for Lord Krishna onye nyakopon oye guru. Buddhist omo Buddha onye nyame oye guru. But ye Christo for the see Jesus oye nyakopon a odane nipa betena ye mu.
Angels.
It is all the unko join say ko na omo nye ni so nyakopon na you have betrayed ujidie no. So on the ambassador no. You have betrayed faith, you know. And a faith now woman so a massa quine. Yanka say, you were fast or no more. No, and you say, untiminye a sort of penny or Roman a sort no more. Because Roman a sort penny be also your communicant. And 20 minutes sort penny bia. Say, ukra sort penny dibia. Yam me just saw them was a jeff in them. But on one, your bedman action home. America create 6 months 1 year. Yen the public, but oh Rebecca say bia you sini jume die do sunti. Say o pese o twe no ho ni apeni pa fra be se na nemo. Sa na be no.
The process ekwan wo fa so ache ebia we ye badwamunti ebi sisi ebi asisi amo example susha ebi no ebia mu hu sa se omo asesa omo faith ni mutu sa na moin ewo omo so.
Oh, yentimi ka say asumesi obenchen because you be integrity and indignity. What's the Roman asoro no the many people be kra tim ka say ti asoro no the mystery and yen silence. Say assembly for Roman asoro no ho a journalists betimi kasa 1 week once the Roman ni bia babonti abeka ho bibi it will die a natural death. But whereby ankamo kan yen so abeka because okase bia obi nya loopholes no assign you so e dey ahentio akwese make say ya ensem na make na bi na wo poni bi say bisa mensem so on ejenti me ka say asomasi obenti ye ne we na emum ebiasi ama saade no ato mo amomwa te point no ye mom inipa ntia say asomasi say on ni dwumadi adoso ebia yama na point we anyway we it wakaso je we so ato so a onye ni yi nyame adwuma so anye ni ya ebia nyambe bisa ne senti so
okay all right last time you bon komo Efa Accra diocese almost statement of the by din komo phone so ema uchichire nsemu echire but say onsem na o kan no honorable Alexander Afenyo Markins wa be responded to the o kan no na me pese utie no just about 2 minutes
okay
nsem bia odi etudwa na me nhwe se okay entie Afenyo Markins.
We had mass at home. Father came to do mass with me
at home.
My wife and myself.
You have that privilege?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
All the time.
Okay.
In my office, they gave us a room where a resting room.
Okay.
I converted that into a small chapel.
Okay.
Father came to consecrate it. We have the altar.
Okay.
Every Tuesday we have mass. Even today. Yesterday in the morning we had mass at home.
Okay.
Father came at 7. We had mass.
Okay.
This evening, because of your program, I missed mass. Father came to the office for us to have mass at 8.
Okay.
But because of your program, I pleaded if we could extend,
wow,
we could make it 10. And he said, oh, yeah, no chanopa.
Wow.
So we'll have mass tomorrow morning. My Archbishop, Pama Buckle, has not written any letter to me. I've been seeing letters flying. You know, nobody has written a letter to me.
Personally?
Yes, of course. Nobody has written a letter to me. I am a committed Catholic. I repeat it. I am ready to discuss issues about fraternities that I join.
Okay.
I'm ready to open up.
Okay.
If I was afraid, I wouldn't have brought it
Said
up.
it openly.
There are many Catholics who are Freemasons and are afraid to talk about it. Freemasonry is not Antichrist. I think that many people have misconception about Freemasonry. So hear me on this and quote me any day. 1, Freemasonry is not an occultic society. 2, Freemasonry is not a secret society. Freemasonry is not an antichrist organization. I am a Christian and I will not join a society that is an antichrist society. Those things you watch on TV, they say occult, taking blood, doing those mudious things. That's not Freemasonry. In fact, at the perfection stage of Masonry, you must profess Christ. I believe that when the opportunity comes for us to sit, my bishops will realize that there's no difference between Freemasonry and the Marshallans and that of the Knights of St. John's.
Really?
These are fraternal societies that talk about value systems, that talk about how we should live our lives. Okay? And I decided bring it. This is the Rose Choir. This is the book. This is Rose Choir. When you perfected, okay? Everything in this is about the New Testament. Everything in this book, I will leave it with you, is about Christ.
Angel.
All right. It is not an antichrist. One different from Marshall and Knight of St. John's. Until you can be a committed Catholic and still be a Mason. How do you respond to that?
I think, say, you know, the way I even expounded this thing, some people says, hey, Father said to see with the I say I didn't know as I can, you know, as I can.
Was it? I didn't say I didn't hear secret your money. Yeah, then I will.
I'm so count. Anyway, who said that make I say I don't want to be biased. I don't want to be judgmental because whatever they do in their chambers, we don't see what they do. And we've not seen them say they are shedding blood. Who said normally no, you were occultic group ankasa waho. Occultic group there is satanic. And you want encrophobia so some aristocrats. Ye nimdiefo. Until you hear say, we share the kind of people are join this group na. When you live with them in society, dimraso, pepe, utim say to trom ye. And we know some people in our context. And can we say these people are satanic? No. But the only thing I hear can say, they don't say, they don't attribute Jesus Christ, as God. You see, they've taken him to be one of the sages, one of the wise men, one of a philosopher. Or jinyansa, ihu niema, etim predicting niema. Etime de Afenyo kani nyina no, I still don't begrudge him because but also oye Roman mappa. And the truth is unim. Make I say Roman for no. We don't say some of these things outside. It be bienia, the bishop will call him. Into his work say the bishop entromre no. And the bishop most of them power back. On a befre no. Not any other bishop. On a bibi etochima or befre no. It's even possible he can call me Charlie. What you are doing is not right. You see, on a befre no. And mass is not ye man no. Okay, say they had mass in the office, they had mass in the home, they have mass, whatever. Also a man or a Catholic. And Gan cry at a point beside and say, and if he is supposed to choose one, which one would you prefer? He said his church first. His church before that fraternity. It is still he's a Catholic. Maybe the church will have to sit him down because he says he's open for discussion. And that is where my interest is. Because we don't know what they do there. So if he says he's opened for discussions, then the bishops can call him. Can you tell us some of the things that you do in there? Then they will be able to tell him. The truth is, me, I'm a Mashalan. It is my background in Mashalan, no. And a man meet me chere, and you said the attendant for say, "Oh me cry, no." When you are outside, you also judge them wrongly until you become a member. And someone will say, now say Masha no cry no, a group of people I was say society no. I say but say because of their secrecy and how they come together to help each other. Bonding no ewo. It can say sepra wi bakwa ebu but ebom a emuda. And ade nso a ebom da bia no nya de nipa betimi ase no. There's this story of Jatebia na komde no. Introduce they pounce on animals. It once he went out, who buffaloes too. He wanted to attack, but he said no, too. They can easily kill him. It's uncle. But a comediant de bianoba. Once obaye now buffalo too and to question your montem. To amoku gilina no nya opportunity a jump behind the other one. Omen so te na wa hwe no abawi no konyina no awu. Tim to kwani tu twae no na the other one wo hu sani nua no awu. Nyo na ye ne saa but entokwa ebo omunti division nti emanu nua no wu. Emra no me together no the tiger couldn't attack. It when people feel say they can't penetrate. When people say they can't attack, what do? They will speculate. So people are speculating. Freemasonry a way. So if he says he's open up for discussion,
explain you understand. Say the Marshal and the Knights of St. John, there's no difference.
Oh sure, and Marshal one I say normal it could be a men's fellowship, women's fellowship, sanity. But they don't allow people to come in. You see, they protect themselves, they protect their integrity, they protect their dignity, they help each other. In terms of they help each other. It's bonding na ema ye hu we no and people will always speculate. I say wo ye bibi no bi nti ase. Obeka ho asem said ope no.
Then the entine be ma the Catholic Church be gidi say we Mason na wuntimi enye a member of the Catholic Church.
Oh, maybe it's about
your Marshal or your Knights of St. John monso was a secret said your wo kana bia na unya member unhuna. Then there's nothing wrong be Freemason.
No. Freemason, Marshal, what do they profess? They profess Jesus Christ.
And he said, yes.
The tenets, and a woman wing of Marshal, towards Mary. They want to be like Mary, holiness, prayer. Be one person, yes, Mary. Aha. And you know, your fraternity. We say normally fraternity, no, where people bond well, where they help each other. In times of need, they are there. In times of crisis, they are there. But they will never divulge anything evil about their sister or brother to you. It even in their weaknesses, they know how to deal with their weaknesses without letting the third party know. You get it?
Sure.
But Freemason, no, who do they believe? Who do they profess?
Is it
They say
Jesus Christ.
Sure. And I'm gonna say Jesus, you know. Say Muslims, they profess Jesus. But how do they profess Jesus? He's a prophet. But do we say Jesus is a prophet? He is God. You get it? He is God. The one who came to die for us, he is God. Not just a prophet, he is God. So if you don't profess that Jesus is God, then it means you are not professing what Christians profess. You are wayward. 2, how do they call God? They call something the grand architect of the universe. And I mean, we make a submission. You can say, Osha Nyansamuno, who is an architect, someone who designs, so it is built. So maybe God is an architect. Fine, it could be an attribute of God. He's an architect of the world. But is that what they are professing? So there are a lot of misconceptions. Okay. Now, let the bishops call him. He's ready for discussions. He's ready to tell them what they do there. Once they accept, because once Bishop Sapon, when Kufuor Dearby, he wrote a nice piece about it, a very beautiful piece about it.